to start. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it is live. Hi, Rahul.
Hello,
So
Sandeep.
yeah, thanks for joining. First of all, hi everyone. Hi guys. So we have Rahul with us today. I'm so excited about today's session because Rahul has a quite a journey. He's a non-IT professional coming from mechanical engineering side. Of course, he will be introducing himself, sharing more details. But I'm quite excited because people ask me often, okay, Sandeep, IT guys are fine, but what about the non-IT guys? What should we do? What should be our approach? How we can move? Yes, sometimes non-IT guys have to put more efforts, and then also in terms of you also need to kind of you also need to apply for visas and all. So, but eventually it works. So, Rahul, congratulations to you for the success for getting a job. Now it's been, I think, 6 months or more. You are working in Germany. So,
Yeah, it's more now.
yeah, can you introduce yourself briefly to the people? Mention to them what you do, about your profile, and those kind of things.
Yeah, sure. So thank you, Sandeep. It would be a pleasure to join you as a live session on LinkedIn, and definitely I like my story will give some hope and motivation to others as well. So my name is Rahul Singh, and I am a mechanical engineer. I have done my engineering in 2008, and after that I have worked with like good automotive OEMs. So I would named it like Honda Motorcycle and Scooter India Private Limited. So my background is in automotive only, and this is one of the reason where I for what I want to move to the Germany, because everyone knows about the German automotive market, and it was my uh, dream to work with some German automotives. So this is the reason for which I have moved to Germany. Other than this, I have like around 16 years of experience there in India, and it was quite difficult to me as well to left well established job there and move to Germany. But yeah, I wanted to. So it was a long journey when I started and moved here, which I would talk with Sandeep, like with you, something more with my story. And yeah,
Yes.
but I'm not a IT guy. I'm not a computer guy. I don't know about software things and all. I'm pure mechanical engineer things with engines and all. And yeah, this is my background and my working profession in India.
Amazing, amazing. That's so wonderful. Okay, so basically you come from the quality side, right?
Yeah, right.
And how
But
many
you
job
would say
offers?
it is a
Mhm.
automotive quality background.
Got it, got it. And how many job offers you got when you moved here?
Okay, so I moved here on job seeker visa in January 2024, and after that, after like a little 2 3 months of struggle, refining the CVs, applying for the job and all, then I got two offers here, which I have selected one because it is more or less related to the automotive market, because my current company is working in the EV chargers thing. So I have joined this company. Otherwise, is something like quite strange because I haven't seen this type of job there in India. It was something like it was quite different. So I have not accepted that offer, but I would like I have joined this company, and it was a good thing because it is in my profile only. Yeah.
So that means you had two offers when you moved.
Yes, but it is after 3 month, 4 month.
So it took you 4 months to get these two
Yeah,
offers.
yeah,
Amazing.
right.
That's quite a journey. Maybe I'll take a note of it, and then we'll talk about this. So okay, so let's move further. Okay, so when you got these two jobs, of course, like you mentioned that okay, you were already in Germany to find the job, because it's not a traditional route. You were in India, you were working as a professional, having a family, responsibilities, right? And you were working in some metro city, and you left the job, moved here on job seeker visa. So how was your feeling when you got those two offers? What like what, because it was a struggle, it was your efforts, and then um, when you got that letter, like email, okay, we want to hire you, right? So
Hmm.
I really want to know, at your heart, how did you feel?
So it was a like quite memory for me because it was now around approx around 1 year, no, 11 months when I got this mail that they are going to give me a job offer. So I would start from here that I have moved on job seeker visa in January 2024, and it would be a year which I did not know that time. So effectively, I have started the job application from 1st of February 2024. You would say like this because before that I have struggled to find some which is quite difficult here in Germany to find. I think it is. People say it is like much difficult in comparison to find a job. But yeah,
Definitely.
I got it in 15-20 days, and it would be like a little bit effort, but it was good. Then I have actively applied jobs from 1st of February, and surprisingly, for around 2 months, I haven't got any call for the interview as well. So in February and March, it would be like I was thinking that it was the biggest mistake of my life when I moved here in Germany. So for two
Okay.
months is like so bad. The feeling was bad because I am here, my family was there, and they were also suffering with these type of thing every day. I am not getting an interview call or something, and I would add this thing also in my experience that in the March and last week of March I got an interview call, and on I remember the date as well though. So on 28th of March 2024 I got my first interview scheduled with the company, and the interview last only maybe 5 minutes, and
Okay.
they started and they suddenly said, okay, you are not fluent in German, and we were thinking that you could speak in German. So yes, I have learned German in India as well, but it was not fluent to hold an interview. So it was done, and that was the day when I felt that it's not working, it will not work. Then, although I was working on my language skills as well, but you would say you can't be fluent as a like to give an interview within like 2-3 months in another language, which is quite difficult to
Yeah.
learn. And but in March first, sorry, in April first week, I got like 2-3 interview calls, and it was scheduled for like next week. Then they have some more rounds, and I think in mid of May I got this job offer from the company, and I have experienced like different type of uh, interviews also. Like I was not thinking like I worked in India always, so I was not thinking the interview rounds are like uh, scheduled like this way also. So sometime it was a video recording interview as well as a first interview. So there are some questions,
We'll
and
talk about the interviews
yeah,
further.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So
So
let's
about my feeling when I got this job offer, it was like okay, it is true. If you are, if you want to get something, you will get that. But you don't stop. Don't be tired, because it was so meant. You would be like mentally tired, not physically, but tiring mentally is also a very bad feeling. So I got this job offer, and I called my wife, and she was like, just she was crying almost. But it was a best feeling because I got the job,
I
which is
can
the
totally
most.
understand because yeah, it took me 2 months to get two offers. So, but in your case, you are saying 4 months, so I can imagine how must be that period,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Because for me also, I came on job seeker visa. It was a similar path, right? So
Hmm.
you said one thing which I really want to touch, that in the first interview they said that very first company you got the call, interview lasted 5 minutes, and the interview was stopped in between because you don't speak German. Now what's
Hmm.
your opinion after attending multiple interviews, got many calls after, like, 2 3 calls you said afterwards? So of course, to settle down in Germany, it's recommended to learn German language eventually, not immediately.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
right.
do you still think that, okay, having job seeker visa, non IT professional, one must not think about moving if you don't speak German?
No, I won't. I would not say like this, because if you are not, you don't know German. Although there are a lot of opportunities here in Germany, because
Or English
uh,
speakers?
yeah, like for English speakers as well. Like there are a lot of startups here in Germany, which like in growing day by day, and they are going international as well. So this German thing is quite popular, and it is recommended if you are coming to Germany, because if you are like living somewhere and you are knowing the language of that place, so it would be an advantage every time. But it is not like that, because I am living in Munich right now, and I won't feel that German is that much necessary uh, uh, to get a job or to in day to day life.
Basically, for to gel into the culture, or to better integrate in the society, it's better to learn the language.
Yeah. If you are learning a language, so you could say that if the chances are 50% to get a job, it will increase up to 80-90% if you are know
Yeah,
if you know
definitely, of course,
if you know
yes.
the language.
Yeah,
So it is
then you
not
have.
like
Hmm.
it is
Go
not
ahead.
like for non-IT, it would be in IT also. Like although in IT there is no mandatory requirement of German language in my field or like non-IT field, because the things like the Germans are itself experts in sorry himself expert in the automotive industry, and I am from the automotive industry and want to get into a industry where all the speakers are German. So they are recommended to to know the language. But I would say it is not mandatory, but it would be
Hmm.
beneficial.
Got it, got it, got it. I understand that. Let's go further. Okay, so my next question would be about the culture. Okay, so uh, you worked in India for so many years. Now it's been almost a year you are working here in Germany. So,
Mhm.
what are the cultural differences you noticed that one must expect personally and professionally?
Uh, yeah, okay. So there are a lot of difference in, like I would talk about in both parts, professionally and personally. So professionally, you would say basically in my company, I would say, and I have discussed other colleagues as well who are like working since like long 10 years or maybe 5 6 years. So I realized there is no boss employee culture here. They are quite open. We are calling them like by the first, even I'm calling my CEO as well with the first name, and it is quite good, quite open discussion. It is when we are meeting like other than the scheduled meetings, whenever we meet, they won't discuss about the work or something. They always are discussing about this personal life, how it's going, what because I'm new here, so what else I can do here to make friends, to explore the city and all. So this is a little bit like professionally different thing, because in India we always like uh, always a boss employee culture. So it would be
In
like
non-IT especially. In
yeah,
non-IT.
micromanagement things are there. It is not always, because there are some good people else also. I would not like criticizing the work culture of India. It would be like I had 16 years of work experience, and I met almost all type of people. But if I would say like 80% of the work culture is there in India is about the work only at the workplace. So
Got
you
it.
would not discuss like something else about your personal life or something at workplace. So always work, 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 extended working hours, and you would say you would sometime you are not getting your own leaves. So this is the professional things which is quite different here, and the other personal things. I would say that employees are quite helpful. So first of all, it has changed my opinion, because when I came here in Germany, everyone say that Germans are quite rude,
Hmm.
although they are sometimes. But in professional life, you find like good people as well.
Got it. Got
So
it.
and in the personal thing, they are quite promoting the personal work-life balance as well. For example, we all over in Germany, we almost have like 30 days of leaves here,
Hmm.
personal leaves here in terms of like in a year. Yeah. So the company and the HR push you to take your leaves. It won't
Yes.
be like
If you don't finish
can't
them, yes.
yeah, you can't miss them leaves. So they
Yeah.
are pushing. So that's why you would say that in December somehow you would not find anyone in the office if you are going to office in December and all. And this is the good thing, I would say. Uh, so and yeah, other than leaves, it's quite open, quite familiar, quite good. There is no pressure of work or something. If you are working fine, you would be appreciated every time.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
So like in comparison, it is I would prefer here to work.
Got it. Got it. Good. So let's go further. Okay. So yeah, let's. So my next point is so how are you adjusting to life in Germany? You come from north of India, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
So of course, yeah, north of India is also winters are, I won't say are very friendlier, but yeah, it's just a matter of 2 weeks, right? So,
Yeah,
but
right.
there in Germany, it's your second winter, if I
Hmm.
remember correctly, right? So,
Right.
how did you adjust to that harsh winter? How did you feel? And can you manage this in the long term now?
Yeah, so for weather side, it is quite difficult, I would say, because when I came here in January 2024, it was like I came in winter season, which is the most extreme winter season in January. And when I landed here, I like if you are going for a vacation in some hilly area where there are all of snow and all seems white or gray, it would be good, you feel good. But when you are saying that you are coming somewhere where you have to live and you see like this every time. So I landed here and I came out from the airport, and I have seen that what is this. It is, yeah, I don't it is mixed feeling. I'm happy or not, I don't know. And other than this, like around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, it was dark that time, and no one, you can't see anyone outside, and it was quite depressing. So I was thinking, no, no, this was not, because I was living in Gurgaon near in NCR area, and like full of people. There are a lot of people every time, where whenever where are you going, it doesn't matter. And here you could not find people here like it's dark at 4 o'clock, that all biological clocks are disturbed. So it was, but in second winter, I would like, it was good because I have planned my vacations in December and in January first week. So I went too many places to visit, and it was fun. I would say it was quite. This winter season is quite happening here. It is not that much boring, which I was thinking. So people are going out for skis and mountains full of snow. It was beautiful. I would say it is beautiful. And if you say okay, but it is a little bit quite harsh because the temperature drop about minus 10, 15 somewhere, but it is good. I would say it is not that much bad that you could not live. After some time, you would enjoy this weather.
Amazing, amazing. I'm so happy that okay, finally you adjusted, and I think it's okay because and the another reason is at that point of time you were looking for a job, you were not fully settled, right? You were in that challenging phase, and your mind was not fully kind of enjoying the snow part you are saying, right? The mountainous
Mm.
snow, right? So that could be another reason, but yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, let's move to the job search and hiring process.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the history. When actually you decided, okay, I want to move to Germany, you started searching for the job. I'm asking quite in the past, as I know you
Mhm.
from quite number of years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, although we personally have discussed this thing, but yeah, it would be known by the others as well. So I have started this thing around December 2019 or January 2020.
Okay.
So I have decided that time. Okay, I have to move to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So I started learning language that time only. Uh, but
Mm-hmm.
suddenly it was Corona in March 2020, right? So we had a lockdown in India in March 2020, and it was all stopped. The visa process and the application things had all has stopped. There were no appointment for the visa and all. And like I was waiting for quite long for this. And in between, I have left the job as well, and I have joined somewhere else in okay, so I have left my job in Honda. In Oh, I think I am mixing something. Sorry. So I have applied for the visa and I have got the appointment of this visa in October 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
And what
sorry,
happened to
sorry.
that appointment?
No, no, sorry, sorry. So that in 2020 there were no visa appointment, and in March 2021, I have left my job from Honda. I have joined some other company in 2021, and in October 2021 I got the appointment for this visa, and I went for this visa appointment, and it was not submitted because I did not have my birth certificate that time. And I don't know it was that much mandatory because I was thinking that I would write a affidavit or something, and they clearly denied because the birth certificate is required, so they have not taken my document as well. So then I have uh, applied for my birth certificate, and then I got the birth certificate, and I again applied for the visa, and I was in waiting list for 1 year again. So I got my next appointment in next October 2023. Yes,
Okay.
2023.
Okay. In all of this, okay, go ahead.
In 2023, and in between also I have again changed my job. So when I got this appointment again, though I was prepared all with like multiple types of uh, documents. So it was all done. I have given this document, and they asked me that why are you going? Why do you want to go to Germany? I have explained all the things, and they asked me that do you know language? So they they discuss something like two three sentences with me in German. It's fine for me. It doesn't matter,
Got it.
and they will
Got it.
give me a visa for like within 1 week. But
Amazing.
I have asked them to start my visa from uh, I think 10th of January. So it was done in 1 week after the visa appointment, and I flew on 10th of January from India to Germany.
Got it. And how many jobs you applied? Like you started, you said somewhere in 2020. How many jobs you applied before you came on job seeker visa to Germany in January 2024? In those 3 years, how many jobs you applied?
So it is also a quite long story. So it was quite long time, around 3 years, maybe, yeah, 3 4 years almost. So when I started, I have applied all the things, and it was like I have applied around 100 200 jobs. Then I was thinking, okay, it's not done because it's Corona and it would not work like this. So I should concentrate my current job. So I leave that. After 6 months, I realized no, it would be. Then I have again started applying, and it would be around again some 100 200 jobs. So yeah, it is continue. So if you would say in 3 years, I have applied like around 400 500 jobs somewhere.
And during that
But
time, if I remember, you were among the first people, if I remember correctly, who
yeah, right,
registered for the
right.
CDA somewhere in February 2021.
Yeah, right, right.
Okay.
So, if you would say when I have joined CDA 2021, before that I am applying for the job blindly. There is no direction in it. I see the job and I just applied with my Indian CV, which is quite like 3 page long with all the information in it, with whatever I want to put in my CV to show off me. So like it is a typical Indian type of CV that time, which it is a lot of things there, and it was 3 pages long and all. And after I have joined in, yeah, I have joined in February 2022, I think, or 21,
And
21, right?
I remember you were among the first people who were part
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
study when I
Because
launched.
I was a
So,
part of like all sessions.
yes.
So yeah, I have joined in 21. After discussing, like you were teaching us about how to apply the job, how to make the CV, how to make the cover letter, the best thing cover letter, and these all after all these things, I have rectified all the things and I have sent to you for the review as well, I think. And you have reviewed this CV live as well that time. And after that I have applied again so many jobs, but till that time I could realize that in my profile particularly, because I know the people who got the job in those sessions, in from those sessions only I know the people as well. But I have realized in my profile it is quite different, so I have to be there for my
Yes.
for the
Yes.
interview. But I have
We
know
always,
so many
yeah.
people from CDA that who could who got the jobs in Germany, Netherlands as well. They got offers from Poland as well. They have like two, three, three, four offers. Sometime we know the people. Like we were connected and we know them like you and me both know them.
Yes. Yes. True.
So it,
True.
it was quite impactful. Like I am using that CV templates and all till now, although I am not applying job right now because I am giving some time to me
Amazing.
in this company only.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for non-IT guys, we always say that okay, it's better right now. Job seeker visa doesn't exist now. They have opportunity card visa, which is for 1 year.
Yes.
So we always say that okay, coming from non-IT, we recommend for Europe, for Germany, apply for opportunity card visa. If you don't have 12 lakhs, it's fine. You can show 6.5 lakhs in your bank account, blocked account for 6 months. You get the visa for 6 months. If you don't want to apply for 1 year, which is good. Okay, let's go further. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Yes. And So I think you already said that okay, you were writing everything in the CV before you joined the CD, and then you have structured your CV. You spoke about the best part was TL, right? How these things, what mistakes were you making, and then how these things made a difference in your approach of searching for the job?
Okay, so I would say in this way with the I would start from the cover letter. So cover letter is quite important thing here. I what I realize when I applied the jobs, which is recommended in India as well, but people are like getting the job offers and the interview calls without the cover letter as well. But it not works like that here in Germany because I think recruiters mostly focus on the cover letter because it is a quite summary of your professional and personal things, and it is quite crisp from the start. Why I want to join the company, what is my background, how much how like how what I have achieved in my career with some numerical data, I would say, which is your quite prime point every time in CV and cover letters. So uh, this is the thing which I have learned and I have applied in my CV, and I would say it would help me like so much to get interview calls. First, I
Got
would
it.
say interview calls because making it into a job offer, it is a different approach. So yeah, for CV, if you want to get the calls here, it would be a like perfect cover letter and CV in it.
Got it. Got it. Let's go further. So you how did you realize that okay you need to apply for opportunity card or a job seeker visa? How did you realize that at that point of time? Like you said, okay, that I must be having the visa. So what was the reason you thought in that direction?
Okay, so uh, before joining the CDA Academy, so it was like I have applied directional. There is no direction in job applications and all. Even after changing my cover letter and CV and making the CV according to the job descriptions, I won't get the interview calls there, and I have
Others were
discussed.
getting others were getting.
Others are getting because they were like from IT guys, normally from the computer or IT background. But I haven't got any from India. So that time I would realize that I have to try once in Germany because I have tried a lot from India, and if it is not working like that, I have to go to Germany and I have to think like that. So yeah, that's why I have decided to take it because they are giving this, and it would be like a great thing. It is not applicable in other countries like people where people want to go like US or UK or somewhere, but Germany is giving this opportunity to have to get the job. Then I would say that I have to try this as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think that's a very interesting question someone has asked. I come from a tech background, want to understand how your job search experience supported your decision to apply for job seeker visa. How your job search process led you to think I should be having the job seeker visa, right? And uh, yeah, that's the first part of the question.
Okay, so I think I have replied for this question because even
Because
after so many efforts,
it was yeah. After applying so many jobs, other
so
IT
many
guys were
jobs, so
getting
many
calls.
efforts, yeah, our
Yeah,
other IT guys are getting the calls, and I have not. I was not getting the calls.
using the
Then I
same
have,
strategy. You were using the same exact strategy as
yeah,
those.
yeah, yeah.
Got it. Got
Because
it.
I want to try everything. I don't want to stop. Like I don't want to stop before I'm getting like I'm getting a job or move to Germany. So
That's great.
that's why I want to try everything. And when I have tried like for 2 long years with same strategy and all, people are getting the job offers as well, and I'm not getting the interview call. So it motivates me to get a job seeker visa. I feel that it would be an impactful thing. to be in Germany, and then applied for the job and get the job.
And when are you bringing your family? Like, is it it's on basically not the question is how did you decide? Okay, you can bring your family to Germany as dependent.
Okay, so I have decided it earlier as well. As soon as I get my job, I will bring my family here. So I got my job in July. Like I have joined my job in July, from 1st of July 2024, and I have applied for my family reunion visa in September 2024, because it will take time to me to find again search the apartment. It is some regulations about apartment and living area and all. Unfortunately, due to some bureaucracy of here in Germany, it has not approved yet. But I have applied in September only, and hopefully it will get approved soon, and my family will be here.
But that's exceptional. Normally, it takes 3 months max.
Yeah, yeah. It like I know so many people, so it take, like in Munich, it is taking 3 to 4 months. In other cities, it will take like 1 2. I know the people who got this visa approved within 15 days, 1 month, 2 months, and normally in Munich also, all of them like all of the visa were for those who I know. So it was around 3 4 months. So it is exceptional for me. I don't know why, but it is quite quick as well.
Got it. Got it. Fine. Let's go further. So I'm going to touch something interesting now.
Hmm.
Like you were part of the CDA in January 2021, and then I think you switched your job, and then you stopped joining CDA sessions, if I remember correctly. And then
Yeah, right, right.
we were not in touch in 2022. We were not in touch
Hmm.
in 2023, and
Hmm.
suddenly I get a telegram message beginning of 2024, somewhere in February, if I'm not wrong. You
Yeah,
said,
right.
"Hi Sandeep, I was member of CDA. I applied for job seeker visa. I'm in Germany. I'm not getting calls now, right?"
Hmm. Yeah, right.
So, and then I asked you to share your CV with me, CV and cover letter.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
initially, I don't remember if we got on a call or not. I don't remember, but I'm sure I gave you the feedback.
Yeah,
That I'm
right.
sure about,
Right.
right? So, what exactly did you change in your approach when you were in Germany having job seeker visa, no calls? Then we discussed. I gave you the feedback on CV and cover letter, and you started getting calls after. What did you change in your approach in terms of CV, in terms of cover letter, in terms of application?
Okay. So yes, we were not in contact for like 1.5 year. Then yeah, I have contacted you, and I sent my CV to you, and you gave the feedback, and the feedbacks are quite impactful. The feedbacks are that I have to mention some bullet points of my achievements in my every part of experience, which should be in numbers. So this thing I have, you have given me feedback, and I have changed that. So if there are some numbers available in my some of the achievement, it would be a great impact on the CV, and to the recruiters as well. And the same thing I have changed in my cover letter as well. Although I am not exactly remembered, but for CV, yes, that's main impactful things, that every part of the CV I have mentioned some achievements along with some what we'll say, like with numerical values, some cost
Quantifiable.
effective things, or some improvement type, number of improvement type of things. So it would be a great impactful in my CV.
Got it. Got it. And what about the CL? Like, and how did you change your job application? Did you apply more, or did you change anything in the applications as well?
So yeah, so what I have changed in the application, so I would thoroughly go with the job descriptions again, and I have compared these job descriptions to my CV. If there are some keywords in the job description which is required in the CV, which have the same meaning, like which have the synonym, but I have put this exact word in my CV with the from the job description, and I what we say that it would be a ATS. It should be a good ATS impactful thing. Then it has changed. Oh yeah. So every time I read out the job description, analyze the job, change my CV according to the job, and then apply. So when earlier it took me like 5-10 minutes to apply a job, now it changed to like around 20, 30, 35 minutes to analyze all the things, change according to the job description, and apply for the job.
That's yeah, that's good effort for sure. Good. So let's go further. Okay. So what employers liked in, if you have got any feedback, what employers liked in you, in your CV, in your cover letter when you were talking to them?
Okay, regarding in the job offer, I have not get feedback directly from the recruiters, but what I realized when there was an interview, so I was realizing that they are more focusing on that particular achievements, and how they have specifically asked me that how my experience and these achievements would be implemented in the current job positions. So yeah, these are the things where the recruiters are more focusing. So they are finding something in your CV and you, which is quite beneficial for their company. So if they found something in your CV, then they would give importance during the Q&A session and during the interview, and they would more prefer how we are going to give some positive impact to the company. So again,
Got
it comes to your achievements and how you are going to impact give this benefits to the next company.
building that connection with between between your skill set achievements to their
Yeah,
requirements.
yeah, right.
Right. Got it. Let's move further. Now, can you walk us through the hiring process? Like you said, you attended the interviews with 3 to 4 companies.
Mm-hmm.
As a supply automotive supply quality professional, how is the structure of interviews? How many rounds are there? What would be the first step? And because you earlier also said that like you didn't know that, okay, interviews are scheduled in this way in Germany. Can you
Yeah.
explain what is the structure of interviews?
Okay, so I would say that normally there are four round of interviews. So first one is the screening one, where HR after applying a job, HR or someone from the company will call you, or sorry, first they mail you to schedule a meeting or to schedule a call, and they will call you for the screening type of thing. So they would take some no some of your introduction and your job background and all, and after that they scheduled a first round of interview. So in my case, the first round of interview is the technical interview with the COO,
Mm-hmm.
and after screening, normally the income one company the first round is with CEO, and in another company the first round with HR. So
Okay.
you would say it could be interchangeable. First round could be HR or the direct to the technical round. So in first after that, in this company where I have joined, first round was screening, then a technical interview, then a HR round, then they asked me to visit uh, their place to the company, and where I have they asked me to make a presentation of something technical type of thing. and they gave me a tour of the company. I met the people within the team, within the company. I met with other guys. They explained everything. What is the job profile? How people are connected, like how departments and people are connected with each other, and they have give all the information about the company, even though how the company is performing nowadays. And yeah, after that, after some time, they sent the
So
job
it's
offer
a four
letter.
step. First step could be HR, second is technical, third is culture, and the CEO round can happen in the beginning or at the end, or
Yeah, yeah,
might not
exactly.
happen at some of the places.
Yeah, right, right.
Got it, got it. Amazing. So yeah, and how do you compare those interviews to the Indian interviews?
In Indian interview, it was like quite different. In India, it was like a screening one first, and there is an interview and done. So you would, I don't think you would get a chance to connect with the people in the company and get a company tour as well, because I haven't seen any this type of thing in India. Even though myself, as well as I have discussed, like I have many friends, so yeah, I could discuss with them as well. So I haven't found that like companies are offering this thing as well. So they call you at their place and they give you a brief tour of the company, and people can meet you, like your team will meet you or something like that. So it is quite different. Like in India, it was quite short and quick, but here they analyze all the things in all aspects, and then only they would give you a job offer.
Amazing,
And the
amazing.
good thing is,
Hmm.
the main focus of this type of thing of this company tour. So now you are the person who is deciding whether I should join this company or not. So they are giving you a chance to get to know the company. If it is good for you as well, you could go further. Otherwise, it is not like that. They are saying something else, and when you you find at the workplace, you find something else, which is quite sometimes happens in India.
Got it,
So
got it.
it is a good thing which I find here in Germany.
Yeah, it's something like before you get into something, you can see, you can feel, you can touch, and then you
Yeah,
decide.
right,
Right?
right, right.
That's amazing. But yeah, that would happen mostly in the cases if someone is in the country. If you're not in the country, then
Yeah,
all
right.
the interviews will happen virtually.
Yeah, sure, sure. It is only possible when you are here in Germany. So
Yes.
they would definitely ask. Like normally they would ask you to come to the place and get a tour. And there, I would say there, when we are meeting on in the company, they are more explaining about the good things of the company, so they don't want to lose you that time. It is almost you are one or two person who are taking this tour, so maybe you are the final one or someone else is the final one. So they don't want to lose you because you have passed through all the rounds. It took so much time. It took like it is a time like for them also, like they have spent a lot of time to on you, so they are convincing you to join their company. So now you are on the higher side that
And
time.
so that's wonderful. Okay, are you involved into hiring process in those 11 months? Have you experienced it, or have you been part of any kind of interview process hiring someone from outside now?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would share this experience as well. Although I am not directly involved in the hiring process of any candidate, but with this thing, when someone is presenting his achievements and the past experience in the presentation, so that the CEO invited us on that meeting, so we could judge
Cultural
that
fit
guy
round.
and
Got it.
give our feedback on that guy. So yeah.
Yeah, you can decide like how does that person fits into the culture of the company, or
Yes, 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 yes.
perfect, makes sense. Yeah, that's totally wonderful. So let's go further, guys. We will be having a Q&A session. We are almost there. I think we are left with two sections of the interview, and then afterwards we'll be having a Q&A. I think 10 more minutes, and then yeah, we'll be done with the questions, and then I'll be You can write your questions in the chat once we are done, and then I'll take your questions, and me and Rahul, both of us will be answering your questions. Okay, let's talk about the job market and career growth in Germany, right? So how is the job market in Germany for international professionals at this point of time?
Okay, if you would say the job market in the Germany, so you would rather see some news and some post on the social media as well. But I would say it is not that much bad which we are experiencing on social media.
Okay.
So there are jobs. If you are a good candidate for that particular job, you would get that. Yeah, it is not like that, which was before Corona,
Yeah,
but
that
before
was
Corona,
the market was inflated at that point of time.
yeah, that time the market was inflated. There are a lot of jobs and something like it was full of candidates and all. Nowadays, you would say it is a little bit streamlined, so that's why we are facing that there are a lot of layoffs and all. But yeah, I would mention this. That German economy is in a struggling phase, but they are not bad. They are maintaining it, even though you would say that their inflation rate is more less than 4%. Even in India, we have more than 6-7%. So even though the bad economy, they are maintaining well, and it like there are a lot of jobs. Still there are a lot of jobs because I would get the notifications and many posts on LinkedIn as well, and there are jobs. And for particular, if would I would say for the IT guys, so it would be more because they are in the transition phase of their complete system. So they are changing it, and there are lot they need like lot of IT professionals here in Germany. And India is fulfilling their demand in terms of IT. So if we were to say IT has a good chance, like IT profiles has a good chance to get a job. But other than this, not only IT, there are jobs and people can get that. A little bit slow down. It was not that much inflated, but yeah, there are. If you are good, uh, you could do like some in some other way. You could handle the struggle, the mental stress. You would definitely get the job.
Got it. That's wonderful. So yeah, it's a matter of like if you're putting the efforts in the right direction, giving yourself time, taking breaks, and then whenever you are tired, and then come back to your search again. Like you said that okay, you had this motivation. Okay, I'm not getting going to get tired. I will not stop
Yeah,
until I get the job. Right.
yeah, sure.
And
Yeah,
it was actually truthful in the sense that like you said that okay, you didn't have the job seeker visa, you were searching, so it took you 3 years to come here, right? So
yeah,
I
right.
would still say it's a interesting journey, right? So it's a matter of how badly you want it, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you'll do everything for it, but you have to do it. No
Yeah,
one
right.
else can do it for you.
This is right.
So if you think okay, there is someone who will get me the calls, market my CV, I will just go and attend the interviews. That's a rosy picture.
Yeah, it would not work like that because in India we would find somewhere if you have connection in the company, so you would get the job, even though you are not the best fit candidate for that job, but you could get that. But it not work here like that. You could get help to get the interview calls because someone maybe I am in your connection. I am ready to refer you in my company. Then you would get some interview call, but the interview should be passed by you only, so no one can else do anything in it.
Yes. Okay, let's touch something I really want to touch because I forgot earlier. What's your take on opportunity card visa? One should be applying or not? Is it worth it?
Ah,
Because
I would.
why I'm asking so because you applied for the job seeker visa, which is another version of opportunity card.
Mhm.
The first,
Hmm.
let's say, job search visa 1.0 and opportunity card visa, job search visa 2.0, let's say in that way. So what would you say, one should apply for OC or not?
Yeah, right. So I would answer this way, like how how strongly or how bad you want to come to Germany. So this depend on this situation. So first thing, we always want to be in comfort zone. So we don't want to leave our job there in India and move to Germany because it would cost you so much money, and it is also not sure that you will get the job or not. So you have to be like, if you want to move, then you want badly to move to Germany, then you would go to the job seeker visa. There is no harm. If you are here, your chances are more. Then it would increase double to getting an interview call or to getting to get selected in the company. If you are here personally, so you have to be out of your comfort zone first. If you don't want to, like, you don't like your job, you want to come here, then leave your job and come here. And you have to be strong. You have to be apply more and more job with lot of efforts. Try to speak, try to learn some German as well. So yeah, but I would say opportunity card definitely give a lot of impact to get a job here in Germany.
Got it, got it. But then you also, like, see, you left your job in India, right? And anyone coming on opportunity card visa, right? So you are now in the full swing for the job search. You have that fire which was missing
Mhm.
due to your job, due to your responsibilities and whatever. So chances are, I can say, not just double, much higher than that,
Yes, yes.
right? So that's the advantage, right? So yeah, let's go further. Thanks for answering this one. Yeah. Okay, so have you worked into any other country, maybe a on-site trip or something other than Germany while you were in India or wherever other than Germany? Have you worked into any other country?
Yeah, so I had a chance to go to Japan on a business trip. So yeah, I have been in Japan and Germany only.
How different do you find it in Germany compared to Japan while working?
Okay. So in working condition, you would find like just opposite.
Okay,
In Japan, like everyone knows, they are quite disciplined, they are quite hardworking, and they focus only on work. So Japanese are like this. They are. I would say, if you want to learn some discipline, so you should work with some Japanese. So they are very disciplined, where they always abide the rule. They always thinking about the work, but they won't have the personal life in Japan. So they are only like they are working all the time. They could work like 24 hours, and we don't want that. We need our personal space as well. And it is quite opposite here in Germany. So here, if you are doing hard work, you will get definitely get success. But with the professional thing, with the work, you would have ample time to follow your dreams, the personal dreams. You could spend time with your family. You could visit the Europe, and you could learn something new for your personal development every time. So there are it is like work culture is quite different between Japan and Germany.
got it, got it. Wonderful. Now talking about the culture and talking about, earlier we spoke about, okay, this year you took holidays and then you traveled around. So what all places did you travel, and which was the best one you liked?
Okay. So I have not planned somewhere like away from, like, I'm living in Munich, so I have not planned something away from Munich. So I have covered
Day
all
trips.
around.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that we're talking the day trips.
day,
Yes.
yeah. So if you would say from the Munich in the day trip, I went to Salzburg, I went to Innsbruck, I went to Zurich. No, not Zurich. Somewhere in Switzerland, on near to border. I went to Zugspitze, which is the highest mountain of the
Germany.
Germany, which is quite on border of Switzerland. Sorry, on
Yeah.
Austria and Germany, and it was great. It was worth it a day trip. So I have like 15 days, and I had around 13, 12, 13 day trips on that
Amazing.
time. So it was all in the morning. I went out at night. I went back. So it was that, and there are a lot of things near to, like, if you are in South Germany, there are a lot of things to visit in a day trip, because of you are on the border of Austria, Switzerland, and itself the south of Germany is quite beautiful.
And which was the which place was the best one? Which one you liked most?
I liked most the Garmisch Parter kitchen, something like that. Yeah, you know that you are living in
I,
Munich as well.
I have been there almost like 5 times.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It is
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah. So Zugspitze, and then there is Garmisch
Yeah,
Partenachalam, and then there is a, yeah, Garmisch Partenkirchen is the
Same,
main
yeah,
area. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
right.
wonderful. Yeah,
So it is beautiful. It is beautiful.
yeah,
But,
and there
but
is
everywhere you go, you would find something new and beautiful, because the architecture and the scenic view in Germany or nearby is very good.
yes, wonderful. Let's go ahead. Okay, so what are the steps? Let's say you get the job offer.
Mhm.
Okay, what are the next steps?
Okay, yeah. After this is the very important area. After the job offer, it is also a struggle. So I would again say, if you are coming to Germany, then you would find a new struggle every time when you close one. So first you have to have something, find something to live, then job, then after job. And after job is this: when you got a job offer, you have to apply for your blue card. If your salary is applicable for that blue card application, so you can't straight away start your job. You have to apply for the particular job visa, which could be job visa, or it would be a blue card. So you have to apply it with all the documents and all to your near Ausländer Behörde, we called it, immigration office. So there it will take time, some time. In big cities it will take more time, but before you will not get like lose your job, they would definitely give you some temporary type of thing if they are taking the time. So you would get something, temporary visa, so you could start your job from your joining date. So it would not be that much difficult. But again, I would mention this thing here: at start, try to live in small cities or nearby to the big cities, because in the big cities there are lot of application in the immigration office. So they will sometimes take time, and it will give you a some different type of tension. So to avoid that, try to try to live nearby to the big cities, because you would get like cheaper accommodation there. As a job seeker visa, in job seeker visa you have to be save your money. Or in the small cities, it doesn't matter, because you have the German address, so you will get the equal amount of call everywhere. But it would be like, I would share my experience though, so that's why I'm saying that you should be live in to avoid the big cities to live in initially. Otherwise, after that you could live anywhere.
Got it. Got it. Wonderful. Amazing. So let's go further. Okay, we are at the end of the session. Okay.
uh,
Uh, okay. What is the one thing you wish you had known before moving to Germany?
uh, okay, that is a quite difficult question, but There are a lot of things which I haven't I
We
had
want one.
not known before. What I would say, it was like that. I did not know that time that how difficult to be. Uh, how difficult it is
Find a
to
job.
be start to find a job is a different thing. To start here, to adapt the culture or the weather and the time, everything here in Germany. After that, yeah, of course, job. We are on job seeker visa, so job is the most important thing. But you have to be adopt this new things here, because you would say when you change your house within the city only, in India, you face so many changes, challenges, and you have to be adjusted at the new place. Now you are leaving your country, the complete culture where you have spent like 20, 30, 40 years, and coming here to Germany. So you have to be understand others, people. Sometimes they have some different opinions, which is not good, which is sometimes not, you are not finding well. But like every type of people you could find anywhere, so you have to be adopt this all the things. So you have to be set up your mind. It is easy to say to set up your mind, but like because I have been gone through all the those things, so I could say that. But if you are like mentally strong and you have set up your mind that I could live here, I could get the job, I would work hard, and I would be settled for long in Germany. So it would be easy then.
Yes,
But you would find it.
everything will change. I
Yeah,
can tell
yeah.
you my experience. I was maybe it was the second day in the country on job seeker visa. I didn't get used to the traffic is the other way around.
Yeah, yeah, right,
I,
right.
I was crossing the road and I was looking on the wrong side.
The
And
yeah, right.
suddenly there is a truck coming and then it just passed close to my nose just like this.
Yeah, right.
That's just a very small example. There could be thousand things which are going to be changed
Mhm.
over your
That's why
body.
I'm saying that there are a lot of things. So it would be. I'm still surprised that when I start, like I would apply for my driving license and all, and I would start driving. How could I adopt this opposite things here? I don't know, because still I am like a little bit afraid, because we have a habit of like looking both the sides in India, because there that pediatrician has to be careful, otherwise someone will hit you. It is not like here in Germany, if you are crossing the road, then that car or truck driver will stop and you would cross the road. But it is our good habit, I would say. So we will look after that both the side and then cross the road.
It makes it difficult for you when you are driving on a road in Germany. You are learning, especially,
Yeah,
and if you are in the exam, you are trying to be extra careful, and you fail the
yeah, right.
exam because you are looking everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm extra careful. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it would be. That's why I'm like giving some more time. I bought a bicycle, so I could be habitual on the road sometimes. So that's why it would be. Yeah, but there are a lot of things, and there are every day you when you finish one challenge, you would get the next challenge. It doesn't
Yes,
end.
yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Let's go further. So, I think one or two more questions. What would you recommend to the guys? Top three things they should do. Either doesn't matter, it's personal or professional. What do you recommend
Mhm.
to them to do so that I mean it's really important for them to focus on these three things eventually if they get hired or to get hired. I would say to get hired, right? So what are
Mhm.
the top three
Mhm.
things to get the job in Europe? What are the most important things? Three top things.
Okay.
Could be professional or personal.
First thing is your zeal. You would be mad to get the job in Europe. And second thing and most important thing, I would say your cover letter and CV, which would be quite impactful things to get a job. because if you are not getting an interview call, then how would you get the job? So getting interview call is much important than getting a job. So first you have to focus on your CV and see cover letter. And third thing is you would be quite flexible. This is the personal one, that you would be much flexible to mold yourself in any condition. So don't worry if you have like so many difficulties. Don't care about that. Just focus on your goal to get the job. Because I would say the most difficulty when I have landed here, this is the personal one, that I have landed here, and my, even though I have activated my international roaming on my Indian number, I didn't get any signal on the phone, and I was clueless to go to my Airbnb. So, but if you are calm and cool, you would find some way to solve any situation.
Got it. Got it. Wonderful. That's these are the really wonderful suggestions, especially the one you said. Okay, you have to be mad about it. Then only, then only
Yep.
it's possible. Okay. So yeah, and yeah, maybe I have one more question. When you were looking for a job, right? You were on job seeker visa, and it
Hmm.
took you 4 months to get hired. First 2 months there was no call, especially the first two
Yep.
months. I'm sure there must have been anxiety, pressure, peer pressure, society
Yes.
pressure, mental stress. So how did you? I would say I would come to the second part later. But what people said about it? Did anyone say that okay, you are taking a wrong decision?
Yeah, everyone is like saying like this only. Other than my family, who are backing me up for my decision. Whenever I have discussed with my old colleagues, with friends, and with relatives, basically the relatives, so they all said, why you have taken this decision, because it is not worthy. That you have a well established job in India, you are earning so well, you could like, there are everything there. I have my own house, I have my own car, it is quite comfortable life. I would mention that I was earning much more than what I am earning here right now. So so it is not, for me it was not that about only for money. It was to know out of the box, to new things. When you are in other country, you would learn like so many other things, and you could get the you could learn about very new things. Like I don't know how to
Basically,
cook before I
but
came
yeah,
here to
yeah,
Germany.
like yeah, learning, yeah, being with yourself, exploring, learning, getting into
Yes,
diversity.
yes.
Right,
There
right,
are a lot of, there are a lot of. In India, we are quite comfort. We are in comfort zone. We know everything, how to get work done, how to handle a situation, because we have a lot of support as well in India. When you came here alone and you find everything new, even though you don't understand the language, then you could find your way to get job, to adopt the culture. You are living here, you are making friends, you are roaming, you are just going new places. It would be a very good learning. It is more than money, I would
I
say.
think whatever you have just talked is more about how you develop as a person in this journey, right? And this
Yeah.
learning is going to stay with you forever, and take
Yes.
will take you way ahead in your life.
Yes, yes, it's true. And oh, I would mention that don't listen to anyone. If you are deciding something, to make that decision correct. There is no correct or incorrect decision. There is a decision, and you have to make it correct. Then only you could approve yourself. Otherwise, if you would go back, and it's fine. If you won't get the job and you are going back to India, it's fine. You will get something there as well. People are saying. So don't listen to them just because they are begging up you, and they are also how would I say that they have some impact on your decisions as well. So
Got it. Got it.
listen to your family and yourself. No, don't care about anything.
And I think those thoughts, those questions, the people who questioned your decision at that point of time now must be praising it for you now.
Now they are saying, okay, we will come to Germany, like we will come to Europe tour and we will with you there in Germany. Yeah, yeah, fine. You are welcome.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's move to the Q and A. I can say yes, it's quite motivating and insightful session. Let's move to the Q and A. I'll take up some questions in the chat, guys. You can write down the questions in the chat. Wherever Rahul can answer, he will be answering. If the question is for me, coming, let's say it's IT related or something which I can answer. So let us start. Please put down your question in the chat. I'll take it up from the chat and then we'll be discussing about it. Okay. So maybe I think first one is for me, I guess. Yeah. Having experience in automation testing with Java, Selenium, 13 years of experience. Is it possible to find a job in from India? I think Rahul, you also know examples of this while you were in CDA. Like these kind of
Yeah.
people were getting offers at that point of time. Yeah. So yes, Suvita, it's 100% possible in your profile. Java with Selenium, basically, WebDriver with Selenium is in huge demand. You have a great possibility, right? So let's go further. I think there was a supply chain guy who was answering asking a question. Maybe I should take that question. Maybe that one will be for you, Rahul. So I have experience into logistic and supply chain. Any chance to move to Germany?
No, I would say yes. There are always chance of any type of profile here, but I would say logistic and supply chain. It would be directly connected to the language because you would be on local interaction in this profile. So, but yeah, there are a lot of demand of the in this area as well because I know the people from India as well in my company. So my our logistic and supply chain manager is an Indian.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yes, there are a lot of.
Just one thing I want to add. Yeah, like Rahul has said that okay, you must be talking the language. If you're not speaking the language, I would still say that okay, it's possible, but you need to have the chance and carte or opportunity card, then you will have a
Yes.
possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is this one. It says that okay, I don't have a degree, and but I have 15 years of experience into IT. Shall I apply for opportunity card visa? So I would say yes, you are eligible to apply for opportunity card visa, or let's say not the opportunity card visa. Maybe if you come from a profile which is in huge demand, then yes, if you get the offer, then you can apply for the blue card directly. You don't need to worry. There is a clause in the German law. If you have more than 5 years of experience into IT or technology, but you don't have the degree, but still, if you get the offer, you become eligible to apply for the blue card if you get the blue card salary. That's the law. So it's 100% possible. Okay, so let's go further. Okay. Rohit says, congratulations to you. Can you please give in me an example of you mentioned in the CV Sandeep good session question? So, does 100% CDA guys get interview opportunities? What if one doesn't? Okay, that's an interesting question. So maybe can you give him an example? Okay, how to present your results quantifiably in the CV? I don't know if you want to give or what do you want to say?
For me, Sandeep.
Yeah, if you want to answer how in your
Yeah.
CV you have to say okay, I have to write something quantifiably. How would
Yeah,
you
so
write that?
there is an example that I have implement automation to the process which save the cost up to 1 million every year. So this is the also have done like there are a numeric value. I have done like three improvement of this. So I could save the company could able to save like 1 million in Indian rupees in an year every year. So this is the example of this thing.
Okay, and the next question I would like to answer, he's asking, okay, do 100% of the CDA guys get the job offer? So let me ask you a question. You went to your 10th class, you went to your 12th class, you went to your bachelor, you prepared for your exam. Is it the professor's fault if you didn't clear the exam? If you have answer, if you say yes, my professor's fault because I failed the exam, then it's my fault. then you are at the wrong place. Because CDA is not a visa consultancy. CDA is not a job search service. I'm telling you very clearly. If you learn, if you implement, you put efforts, you get the jobs. There is a high chance, right? But if you say that we will be applying for the jobs, you are at the wrong place. I will also say there are a lot of visa consultancies. We have much higher success rate in terms of getting job compared to those who are applying for the jobs for you. If you ask this question to them, you will get yes 100%, you will get the visa, you will get the job, don't worry about it. But I'm saying you very transparently, if you put efforts, you will get the job. If you don't put the efforts, you will fail the exam. It's learning and implementing. But we have much higher success rate than those consultancies which are applying for the jobs on your behalf. I hope you got your answer. Yeah. Okay, let's go further. Okay, so Vignesh, I think in your profile as a manual QA manual tester, I would say apply for opportunity card visa. Then you have a very good possibility to get the job. Okay, what is the average salary in Germany for IT with experience of 15 years? How can you save every year? So, so, so average salary you cannot average out based on the of course experience matters. It depends on multiple things: what industry you are, what role you are applying, which company you are applying, which city you are in. So let's say if I'm in Berlin for one role, I can quote a salary of 70,000. In your experience in Munich, I can quote for the same profile, maybe a better company, tier one company, I will quote 100,000. So there is no hard and fast rule. But if you still want me to give you the general example for an IT professional, then I would say 80,000 euros average. It could be 70, it could be 90, it could be 100 or more. It will vary based on the profile. It will vary based on the the your efforts and where have you applied for the job, right? So yeah. So
There is one more question, Sandeep. How can you save every year? So you don't want to save here. Like there are a lot of things to do. Don't save any money here in Europe.
So yeah, that's a German concept. They work not to save, they work to enjoy. I would say, yeah. But
There
yes,
are a
of
lot of
course,
things to enjoy. So
yeah, yeah,
you want to explore the things. So there are a lot of things. So in first 10 years, don't think about the saving. So you would not save anything. Just enjoy.
yeah, yeah. But still, yeah. But people, it depends on like what kind of person you are. Like,
Yeah, right.
so if you ask me, I have traveled all of Europe almost. Right? You name a country, travel tourist destination. I have been there. Right? So yeah, it's of course I can say yes. Sometimes you save, sometimes you not don't save, depending on what you have planned for yourself,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So yeah, that's the point. But yes, uh, coming from IT, if you're getting 100,000 or let's say 80,000 as an IT professional, yes, you can have good amount of saving. Even as a non IT professional, there are people who would be getting 78,000, 70, 80,000, and then you plan your basically the major cost would be your accommodation. Let's say you stay outside the city like 40 minutes from the center, you will save 30% on your rent. So you will have extra savings with that. Uh,
Hmm.
so yeah, again you have to figure out your ways. Of course people save good amount of money, so it depends on you and what kind of job you get, right? So Pradeep, so let's come back to your question. I have 15 years of experience into business analysis, having strong experience into sales for CRM. I'm currently working in sales operations manager. So now when you say strong experience into salesforce CRM, if it's an experience which projects you as a technical person, right, then yes, you will have a great possibility. If you come not as a user, you should not be considered as a user of salesforce CRM, but maybe if you have worked into some kind of implementation, you have great chance. Okay, but if you say I come from operations and I'm just using it, then I would say also apply for opportunity card visa for better chances. Yeah, let's go further. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's a very good question. Ankur has asked. 9 years of experience into automation testing technology, Python with Playwright. what AI is, what is the chance of calls and move to Germany. See, in your profile, Playwright will be having lesser jobs, but if you are working into Python, have a combination with some other technology or in Python itself, because Playwright will be having lesser jobs. If you think, okay, you cannot work into anything other than Playwright, only with Python and Playwright, then I would say apply for opportunity card visa as well. But if you think, okay, I can work as an automation tester into something else with Python, you have a great possibility. Yeah, let's go further. Okay, the logistic and supply chain we have already answered. Okay, let's go further. Guys, put down the questions. If you want to ask something, put down the questions in the chat. We will be answering those. Okay. So I'm learning as Dior. I think you are a fresher. You said earlier. So okay, that's my answer actually. So I have already answered it. Yes, as a fresher, you should be learning cloud, and then yeah, work on the projects so that you can show to the employers. Then you will have the chances. Okay, guys, put down the questions in the chat so that I can take the questions, answer those. Right. Vignesh, yes, we can support you in applying for opportunity card visa. My team will get back to you. Right. So let's go further. Okay. Suvita is asking if you want to comment on that, Rahul, or otherwise I can answer this question.
Okay, so income tax rates is quite
Complex.
long discussion here in Germany. So you would find like it would be 30%, it would be 25%, 30%, 40%, 42% maximum as well. It depends on where a lot of things. So it depends where you are living alone, how much your salary, kids, and many more things. So you would not say like direct tax rate. So if you would say direct tax rate with the average salary of around 80,000 or 100,000, it would be approximately 40%. But there is 40% is not the tax. It is like it is a deduction of your health
Health
insurance,
insurance.
your
Yeah.
social security insurance, and all. So all together, deduction is around 40%. Yes, you could say, which is quite popular saying of 40% of tax in Germany, but it would give you a much benefit than compare than India, I would say.
Yes, like you get the pension, you save for your
Yeah, you
pension.
get the pension, you have like good health insurance, although it is
No,
also a
no
subjective
limit.
issue of.
No limit on the health insurance. Let's say you have a surgery costing 100,000 euros. You don't have to pay a single penny for that.
Mhm.
Right. And again, if someone is not earning 100,000, let's say the person is earning 70 to 80,000, the tax would be around, let's say, 50. If you are married, then the tax would be around, okay, 15 to 18%. Another
Mm.
19% will go into your pension and other stuff. So it will come down to 20, 30, 32%. If you are earning 80,000, it will come down to 32% total, out of which 14, 15%, 16% could be the tax. Another 19% will be your social security, pension, health insurance, all that stuff. Yeah. Let's go further. Okay. So, yeah, I'm an HR having experience in other job titles as well, such as sales, customer care, etc. Having a BBA, hoping to do my MBA from Germany. Definitely, Roshan, you can consider that. If you want to study MBA in Germany, you can do that. There is a good possibility. And interesting part is, guys who are looking forward to study in Germany or study in Europe, we have launched our services as well. You can write to us on LinkedIn or write to the email address, which is visible on the screen as well. So yeah, we will support you in your application for the study across Europe, in UK, or even in US. So yeah, you can write to us. We have launched our services if you are interested. Let's go further, guys. Before we close, if you have any questions, doubts, still you can write here. We can still take up that question before we close. I think we are almost done here now. So if no more questions, then I would prefer to close the session. I'll just wait for another 30 seconds. If there is nothing more, we'll be closing. Okay, there is one more question. Okay. My dream is to work in Europe as an assistant nurse. How to get a job in Luxembourg City? I would say, Irene, getting a job as a nurse in Luxembourg directly from India would be little difficult. because they also don't have any kind of job search visa or anything. Best I can suggest to you is, because nursing is a profile where German language is required. It's a regulated profile. You need to have the license, nursing license. So, couple of things required here. Start learning German. Consider Germany instead of Luxembourg. At least learn A2 level of German, and then in the meanwhile, yeah, apply for opportunity card. Also come here, apply for conversion process. Apply for the conversion process to convert your, visa, basically to convert your Indian license to a German nursing practicing license. Then yes, that would be the ideal route for you. Okay. Okay. Let's go further. Having 6.9 years into SEPA payments, functional tester, working on payments, have little experience into UFT as automation test. Is there a chance? Uh, so may yes, working into SEPA, yes, it's in huge demand, no doubt. I won't say it's in, like, it will 100% get you the jobs, right? It will 100% get you the job, but yes, there is a good possibility. If you want to make it 100%, also apply for opportunity card visa, maybe for 6 months, not for 1 year. It will help you a lot. But yes, just by showing SEPA, two things. Either apply aggressively, yes, would be possible. Getting job directly from India, apply aggressively. When I say aggressively, you need to apply 5 to 600 jobs every month. Easy apply plus custom applications with a good CV, good cover letter. If you can do that, yes, without opportunity card, you can 100% get hired. If you don't want to go that path, you don't want to put so much efforts, right? Then apply for opportunity card visa. Then you will have the chances. Third option, which is another interesting one, you made me talk about this. We also launched a new service which is called as GHA, Get Hired Abroad, where you don't have to apply for the jobs. You will give us all the data. We will interview you. We will take your whole profile and prepare your CV, prepare your cover letter, uh, prepare your LinkedIn profile, and then apply those 6 to 800 jobs on your behalf, month on month, to get those calls, right? So then you will have the chances. So if you are interested into if you are interested into this thing, then definitely you can write to us as well. Otherwise, try for opportunity card. There also we can support you. Or yeah, also otherwise you can start applying yourself aggressively with the good CV, good cover letter. You will have a great possibility. Okay, so maybe Rahul, that one would be for you. Graduate in supply chain with Germany exchange, facing challenges to place a full time job. What is the best strategy to get a job? I think I shall answer it. So you studied in Germany, and now basically you finished. You are pursuing masters between India and Germany as an exchange student. So best strategy is, like Rahul has already summarized: talk your technology, talk your results, talk your number, talk your processes. When you talk about supply chain, how have you optimized the processes? How have you consolidated the vendors? How have you saved the cost to the company? How have you saved the time? Right. So if you speak about those things, put down those things as projects. I won't say the projects. Put down those things as achievements at the top of your CV. Right. Then yes, you will have a great possibility. Don't rephrase the job description in your CV. Rather talk your results. What have you done? How have you done? To come to some result, you need to show how have you achieved that result. If you are able to explain that in the CV in every bullet, you will have a great possibility. Rene, I think I answered your question already. I am an AGM. Okay. In SCM. Okay, can I get a job directly from India? What I understand, you are into version controlling, if I'm not wrong. If you are not a technical person, then okay, you are working as an AGM into supply chain management. Okay, can I job directly from India? I would say apply for opportunity card visa. That's the best way for you. Okay, and okay, I think that's the last one. Uh, yeah, that's the last one. US job market versus German. Is man in demand? US job market versus German. If you think long term, yes, Germany has still long runway to go. Market isn't is huge. I won't say there are no jobs in US, but the problem with US is that, okay, if you get the offer, even if you get the offer, how lucky you are to be picked up in the lottery for H1B. Even if you have the offer, you still have to. You are still on the fate of your luck. You are still on the fate of your luck. If you are lucky, you get the visa. If you're not lucky, you are not picked up in the draw, then that offer is useless for you, right? Talking about the MERN, yes, MERN stack is in huge demand. You try in 4 countries across Europe: Germany, Netherlands, Poland, UK, you have a great possibility. Perfect. For more questions, doubts, please drop a message to me. If you have something for Rahul, you can also reach him. Rahul, hope you will be also be able to help the guys.
Yes, yes,
So
sure.
yeah, so thanks for joining, Rahul. It was wonderful. Thank you, guys. It's really amazing to have you all. We'll keep continuing these sessions, and yeah, thank you, Rahul, and best wishes to you. It was quite insightful, so much helpful of you coming here, sharing your journey, sharing your experience. It's 100% going to help the guys.
Thank you, Sandeep.
Perfect. Then
So,
let's close it. Yeah, go ahead. You wanna say
so perfect.
something? Or? Okay, okay.
You like anyone can connect me on LinkedIn. I would happy to help in
Perfect, perfect.
any of